Well, good morning guys. Another hot day in Naga. I'm in Centro, in Plaza, opposite Pure Gold, which, as you know, is a shop we normally shop at. And basically all I'm doing today is people watching. I was bored, so I've come out and had a walk around. It's too hot to walk around, so I've grabbed some shade and I'm just looking at well, this is what I used to do when I was in the UK. I used to like to people watch and watch what were going off, and you know, just think what their situations were like compared to mine, you know. What everybody does. Well, you can see what the hustle and bustle's like in Centro. It's always like this. These little stall holders are back in Plaza. There was a crackdown on them a few months back, and they were ushered out of Plaza because they weren't licensed to be here, but they've finally crept back, as they do. And as you can see behind me, there's some seats there where you can get a massage. And over there, if you can see it, that little building there, go in there and that's massage as well. There's pretty much everything you would ever need in Naga, shop-wise. Furniture stores, you know, the cheap shops to get all your cheap cleaning gear from, and plastic containers and whatever it is you want, you can get it in Naga. But as I've said to you before guys, I've noticed that the prices are creeping up. It's getting more and more expensive, but as long as they don't shoot up a lot more, I'll be pretty comfortable here. But the heat is just amazing. I can't remember it being this hot. And again, not that I'm complaining, it's good, but it's not good to sit inside. And that's why you see a lot of people outside. In fact, there's lots of people I know, Filipinos, that like go to SM for half a day because it's air conditioned, to save them electricity on fans and aircon and what have you. But of course not a lot of them have aircon, so it's pretty much fans. Look at him. So this is what it's like guys. Come to the Philippines. There's always something to see and do, and of course at night time the massage place here gets full. It's people with disabilities that come and do the massaging. Well, disabilities, they're blind, but it doesn't normally get going until the sun goes down. It cools down a bit. The people that are out are mostly needing to be out because it is really, really hot walking around in this. You know what I've noticed here, unless it's because I'm getting older, I always used to be able to guess the age of someone, but here you just can't. I mean, that girl I said was 13 the other day, and Annie agreed with me. She's actually 16. So there you go, just shows you, doesn't it? A lot of them look younger than they are, and some of them look older than they are. It's quite weird. And you know, picking somebody, when you say trying to get someone around your own age, don't forget that just like us from the West, they have baggage here as well, and you'll be taking on that baggage. I sound full of fun and encouragement, don't I? But there's so many downfalls, it's quite scary. But again, on a high note, if you meet the right person and the right family, I always emphasize family, you should be okay. You know, but only time will tell, guys. Time will tell. Here we go. See, these two here are coming round me and they're gonna ask for money. You never ever ever give them money, because if somebody, and I know it's a long shot, but if somebody took a photograph of you giving them money, then you're going to be in a world of hurt, because it's illegal. Now that's not a cop out to helping them. If they look like they're hungry and they're on the streets, then just go and buy them a Jollibee or McDonald's or something, but never ever give them money, or even some fruit, although I don't think they'll appreciate the fruit. McDonald's and Jollibee, yeah, but not the fruit. So before I did the video, I went over to the stalls, because during the day, it's not just night, they're cooking food. And I get the egg and batter, I can't think of what it's called in Tagalog, or even Bicol. But there's always stalls during the day selling this type of food, so if you're accustomed to it and you don't mind street food, then this is available and it's cheap. I've shown you this before, I know, but I like showing you this stuff. It makes a video, doesn't it? So there you go. Not all the stalls are full, because normally on the end, as you may remember from other videos, that's sausage in batter. They just cut hot dogs up and then put them in batter, and you get it on a stick, so it's mainly a big hot dog. And then you've got all the fruit juices, and I haven't got a clue how to make them, because I thought we just went to Pure Gold or somewhere and got them sachets, but according to Mel, they don't. It's something else. So guys, that's about it. Having a walk around Plaza. I don't know why they've painted these white, because it was different colours. Welcome to Naga, or we love Naga, whatever. But normally there's a lot more nice ladies walking through here, and I don't mean kids, I mean ladies of the upper late 20s, 30s. And while I've been sitting, I've been approached by two girls, young ladies, I don't know, again late 20s, asking if I'm here on holiday and am I married and the usual stuff. You see, this is what I mean, guys. If you come here, you're not going to have to approach anybody, because they're going to approach you. Unless, of course, like I've said before, if you try and make friends with a male, they've got sisters, the sisters have got friends and relatives, and you know, you'll get invited to a party of some kind, and you'll meet girls there, you'll be introduced to them. That's a good way of meeting, rather than meeting on the internet. And I'm not saying don't do the internet, you know, because however you do it's got risks, but it's a better way of doing it if you're here to be introduced to somebody, and then you can see what the family's like and where they're living, and you know. But what you see, I know I'm back on the girl thing again, but why would somebody, it's like the problem we have in the West with women. They don't need us men, do they? Because they've got their own jobs, they're self-sufficient, you know. Not like the 50s where the wife stayed at home looking after the kids and the man brung the wage in. It's not like that anymore. And it's the same here with the middle class girls. You know, I'm not saying you wouldn't get a middle class girl, I'm just saying it's probably highly unlikely. You better chance of getting a, you know, the poorer end of the spectrum, because the middle class, they've got money, they're looking at guys like girls used to look at us when we were younger, you know, like girls do all over the world. Oh, isn't he handsome, isn't he a hunk? You know, they don't think, oh, how much money he's got, because you've got nothing when you first start off. But they see an old guy, they see him rich, they see him having a better income than they could ever make if they had 3 or 4 jobs. Even if you're just on a pension, it's a lot more than a lot of Filipinos live on in a month. So just bear that in mind. Anyway, I'm going to get off that subject because my previous video was about that. But I just keep creeping back onto that. Well, it's all about girls, isn't it? It's all about coming to the Philippines to meet somebody. And there's guys out there saying, no, I'll just come to the Philippines to look round. Great, then just come and look round. See, I think there's a foreigner over here, look. Let's go and have a look at this one here, this guy here. I'll not be able to put it in his face, I'll just walk by because it's a bit disrespectful. But there you again, see, he's an old guy, and I'm guessing the girl with the black hair is his. Can't see. Wait till they come away from the stand. See if we can see what she looks like. But whatever, just like me, I'm not just, you know, I'm talking about myself as well. This guy, well, from behind, I don't know what she looks like, but this guy isn't going to get somebody like her, like where he comes from. And I don't mean any disrespect to the guy. I'm just saying it how it is. I hope you appreciate that. But yeah, she looks quite nice. We'll have a better look when she pulls away. Or is she going to pull away? I don't know. Looks like they're eating the stock. Do you know you can't get stuff like Brazil nuts here, and walnuts and almonds you can, but they're massively expensive, and you can normally only get them from places like SM. No, it's just not going to turn around. I'm going to be here forever. But I understand why guys get excited coming to the Philippines, because normally you can converse. The English is good enough to converse, but that's something else. If you can't converse well enough, and the English is pretty bad. I mean, for example, Grace, one of Mel's friends, says she'd like a foreigner. She doesn't know any English whatsoever, so there's absolutely no way. You've got to be able to communicate, and like I've said in a previous video, even when you can communicate, it doesn't always make any difference. They either ignore you, or they don't care, or they don't want to, you know, listen to sense, because the culture's different here. The women outnumber the men here. There's lots of women, loads and loads of women. So you'll have to be pretty bad not to get a woman here. Pretty bad. So that's it, guys. Hit that like button, and please subscribe and share our videos, and we'll see you on the next one. Oh, thanks to all our patrons. Thank you very much. See you on the next video.
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light changes come, we must never stop the way. Birds just